Hey viewers, welcome back. In this video, I am going to discuss about the tailwind CSS and cakephp. We learn how to install and configure a tailwind CSS and cakephp. So without any delay, let's get started our lab. Let's go. So I already installed here a latest version of the cakephp, and in this project, I will going to install a tailwind css. For installing a tailwind css, we have to open a tailwindcss.com official web page and click on get started. And in the installation page, there are some options to use a tailwind css, right? The easiest and the simplest way to use a tailwind css in our project, just simply copy the cdna link in your project and copy and paste in your template file and use the tailwind css classes in your project. Don't worry, I'm not going to use the cdna in my project. We learn here a proper installation through the npm. And now there is some steps we have to follow, right? The first step is installing a css. We have to run these commands through the terminal. Now the terminal means CLI. It means command line interface. Who are using a Windows, they called it command prompts and window shell. Okay, so don't be confused in the terminal and the command prompts. They are both the same things. In the Linux, it's called a terminal, and Windows called it a command prompts or window shell. And before executing these commands, we have to must make sure first a nodejs install in our system. So I have already installed nodejs in my system. System means in my machine, right? So even I have npm. So I have npm and nodejs, both are installed in my system. But if you don't want to install a nodejs in your project and you don't want to use node modules in your cakephp project, then you can simply use the cdna, because cdna does not require any nodejs. So it's all up to you guys. If you don't want to use nodejs in your system, then you can simply use the cdna. But if you want to install a tailwind css through the terminal, then you have to install a nodejs in your system, right? So this is the basic scenario and the requirements for the installing a tailwind css in your cakephp project. Node.js required and npm. Okay, now I just copy the first command. I just copy and go to the directory where my cakephp project is installed. So I just open, let me clear it, and ls command. So you can see there is a cakephp files which we basic files when we install a cakephp in our root folder. Let me show you in directory. Here you can see our cakephp installed here. Guys, you can see here is no any node underscore module folder and not any package.json file. So when I execute this command, we get here a new folder which is a node underscore module folder, and we get here a file which is package.json file. Package.json file is a very important file of the Node.js project. You can say it's the heart of any Node.js application. Package.json file central place to the configure and describe how to interact with and run your application. It is used by the npm CLI. I will tell you later what is npm. Package.json file contain the descriptive and functional metadata about the project, like name, version, author, dependencies, and package dependencies, right? So this is all about the package.json files. So now I execute the command which we copy from the tailwindcss.com, this command, right? So I just copy again, go to the terminal and paste here. Guys, first let me explain you what is the npm. npm stands for the node package manager. Node package manager is the work in the same way as composer does for the php. Composer installs the third-party packages in the php In the same way, the Node Package Manager installs the node modules in Node projects. So this is an npm, right? So here I just paste that command and just press enter. When we enter, they create a package.json file. Even they install a Tailwind CSS in our root folder, right? But I want to create a first package.json file. So this is the second way to create a package.json file. Just simply type here npm, then type here init and set y flag -y. Just press enter. We create a package.json file. You can see here, even in the root directory, the file is a package.json file, right? So in the package.json file, you can clearly see there is some keywords in this file: name, version, description, main, directory, scripts, keywords. This is all about the project, right? So this is a package.json file. So now I paste that command again here, and we get here a new folder, a node_module. So I just paste here that command and press enter, and you can see there is installing. It's starting installing a Tailwind CSS in our cakephp project. It takes some time. Yeah, it's done. Now you can see there is a node_module folder, and this folder contains the all basics nodejs modules and Tailwind CSS, right? So we can see this is our Tailwind CSS directory here. Nice. Let me increase the size. Now we have to follow the second step of the Tailwind CSS. The second step, copy this command, copy and paste it again. So this command create a new file, Tailwind CSS, right? So just press enter, and we get a tailwind.config.js file. This is the configuration file. I will talk it about later. The second step is configure your template path. Just ignore it right now. Now we have to follow the third step. What is the third step? The third step is that we have to copy directives of this file. So just copy and create a new file. The new file name is input.css file. So this is just creating a file. You can keep any name as you like. So I just open new file, go to the web root directory in the CSS and save here input.css file and paste that directives in this file. Now the fourth step is for executing this command through the terminal. So just copy and open terminal, paste here that command, and here please attention on this path. We have to set here a path. This line of code is about the directory path src and input.css file. Where we save input.css file, we save in the folder web root directory into the css folder. So I just set here web root css input css file name. Now the second thing here is the output file. So when we execute this command, we get a new file here. So I just want to save this file into the same directory where we save input.css file. So I just set here web root directory css, and name must be style. And now open directory, go to the web root directory in the css folder, and let me show you something. just you can see here we will get here a new file, style.css file. So just I press enter. Yes, we get here a style.css file, right? So now we can use this file in our template layout, right? So just open the Sublime, go to the template, go to the layouts, open default.php file, and use this file here. Yeah, there. Style. I think we have to open a pages, go to the home, and here to use style. Right? So if I refresh the page, you can see we get here some tailwind CSS effects here, right? It comes from the tailwind from the style.css file. So if I set here class x2xl and refresh the page, we get nothing here. So why? Now we have to open a new file here. The file name is tailwind.config.js file. Just open it, and here we have to set a path. Here meanwhile ago we skip this step. So now just copy this string, copy and paste here, and set here our template path. Just type here templates and set here extension php and refresh the page. We get something. Actually, now what happened, there is some clash between the default css and into tailwind css. So we have to remove this default cakephp css files. Just remove it, remove from the default.php file, and now if I refresh the page, we get here a tailwind css. So what we do, just simply this is the tailwind css title I set here. So if I set here text red 800 and refresh the page, so we get here a color, and we change here I think I remove all the tag and create here a new element, container mx auto. It's all the css tailwind css file classes, and border or shadow padding should be 4, h1 tailwind css, text size is 4xl. Refresh the page. Yes, we get here a tailwind css, right? So in this way, guys, we install our tailwind css in cakephp. Some points are very confusing, so you have to rewind the video and watch it again. You get some points then. So guys, it's all about the tailwind css in cakephp. I hope you really enjoy and learn something from this video. If you really like this video, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Bye bye, take care, thanks for watching video.